Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to make this guitar on the other side of the buildings, as you see on the screen right now. I done one the other day, and this one's quite different. Got some normal masking to do. This right here is a universal scene description. I will be doing a tutorial soon on this. But for today, we're going to stick with the FBX, as you see right now. Sketchfab here is where I got the model from, both of them. Some you have to pay for, some are free. This one here was the more difficult one that I showed you. I recommend avoiding this one to get used to doing it. I'm going to be doing the next tutorial on the USD models that are out. It's done completely different. You got to use the U nodes and some of the regular 3D. But for now, I would just try to stick with FBX because that's what this tutorial is based on. Here's the one I use for the tutorial. And I selected the FBX. Like I said, next one will be on the USD. The link for this will be down in the description below. All you gotta do in the search, once you get here, is type in whatever you're looking for. Guitars, put that in and it'll come up. Start on the edit page. I have a 10-second clip, a timeline of these buildings in the city. I cannot use the magic mask. There's not enough contrast from the back building to the front, so I had some issues with that. So we're going to do a little bit of manual masking. Start out with making this a fusion clip. Right click on it, go up to new fusion clip. Make a copy, drag it up to track 2. And turn that track off. And hit the fusion. For those of you that don't know me, I have to use this on-screen keyboard because I'm paralyzed, cannot use my hands and arms. And yes, that's getting old saying. Click away right about here. Shift spacebar. And camera tracker. Go to dual viewers. Put the camera tracker in viewer 1. I like to take the detection threshold up a little bit. And that one down a little bit. So they're parallel. Select bidirectional tracking, so tracks both ways. And track. We'll go into the camera for a moment. We do not have the information on whatever camera recorded this, so we're going to leave it in the default settings, but if you have that information, it's definitely beneficial to put it in there. Now I'll go to Solve and select Solve. Now this could take quite a while, and if it hangs up on 99% for quite a while, just wait it out, it will finish. Okay, this one's done already. What you want to have, this number right here, this average error, you want to have it below 1. I understand if you're working on 4K, up to 1 is okay, and 1080, 0.5, but you'll never get it even really close to those numbers. So we are in good shape here. If you were above 1, move this slider just a little bit, then delete and solve again. If I do it now, I'll probably lose all my tracks. But only do that a little bit at a time until you get below the 1. Now go to export. You're going to want to go right to the export and hit that, but don't do that. Come down here to 3D scene transform. Select unalign. We're going to have this guitar going up between these buildings. You must select that whole area. Select that one. Change this one to wall, because we're working on a vertical platform here. And select that. Now you can export. And you'll see down on the node grid, we have a bunch of new nodes. You can delete the camera tracker now if you want. All the data from that is now in this node right here. But you can leave it there too, I always do. Now I'm going to get my model. I'm going to go Print Fusion. Down to Import. FBX. This is the same FBX format we used on the first tutorial. The next one I'm going to make it the USDZ. It's quite a bit different. So we'll click on it, it'll come in like this. You do have some options. I've always left it on default. Hit OK. Now this particular model is pretty basic. They get pretty intense if you get some of them, like I showed in the first tutorial. I'll probably show this one too. You can have a lot of nodes in it and have to add shaders and stuff like that. But this is basic, mainly for the sake of the tutorial. Pipe that into there, and we now have our guitar on this screen here. Go to Dual Viewers. Select the guitar node right here. Put that in Viewer 1. Let's line up these anchor points. It seems to be a little bit easier to position it and stuff when they're lined up. Let's go to Transform. Pivot. And close the pivot window so we don't mistakenly adjust them. Now let's select the transform, even though we're not going to use this, but we'll still line them up. Put that in Viewer 1. Again, close the pivot window. Put the merge in Viewer 1. Select this node here for the guitar. I have to use this drop-down menu to move around the 3D. I don't have a middle mouse wheel like you guys do. This purple thing is the image plane, or ground plane. If you want to get rid of that, select the ground plane node. Go to the inspector under visibility, because sometimes it will show on the screen, and uncheck the visible. I think our guitar is somewhere right here. Select that note again, and let's take the scale all the way up. Yes, that is where it's at. Under translation, Z-axis should take it back. These normally do not correlate with the normal X, Y, and Z. You just gotta manipulate them to get it where you need it. I want to make that guitar bigger, so select the guitar note again. Under scale, I'm going to change it from 5.0 to 20. And we'll line it up. Think something like that. Back to the edit page. Turn track 2 back on. Turn track 1 off. Grab a rectangle. And the inspector in an angle, you can tilt it to whatever your buildings are in your video. Grab another rectangle. Turn track 1 back on, and you should have something like this. I do have to move the mask a little bit here. Same thing on the left side. This is actually part of the building, the side. We're going to keyframe this. Put it at frame 0 on mine here. Set a keyframe in the center and the width. Go to last frame. And adjust it accordingly. the second one. That looks good. Can do one other thing here. Deselect track 2. Select guitar. I can see the other end of the guitar. Well, let's add a light to the scene too. Disable track 2. Click away right about here. Shift space and directional light. Select the one that says camera track here. Enable lighting and shadows. Now you'll see we have no light. Adjust the intensity to your liking. Well, there you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.